see what they talking about. I think I could eat this every day.
I need soup to my meal.
That's how I feel with rice.
To come to Korea, how did you guys feel about it?
Are you crying?
Oh my gosh.
I know. I know.
I'm excited for you guys to eat it.
Me too.
I'm excited too. First time here, so being
How do you say I'm hungry in Korean?
배고파.
Oh wow.
But is that
Good
saying-
job.
People don't even use subjects.
So what they say?
Like, they're not gonna say like, I am hungry. They just like, hungry.
Oh.
Hungry?
배고파?
Yeah. Also, what messed me up if I'm asking somebody for something, it's not like a question. Can I have some water? I would just say like, water please.
물좀
주세요.
Oh, it's like a statement.
Yeah, but I felt rude.
I think it's how you say it though. You say 물좀 주세요.
But-
Like yo, like it's with the question mark.
Like, give me that water.
Give me water.
So your first visit, that was 3 years ago. What was your first
We
visit?
had our
experience?
first visit together.
Well, that's not my first visit.
Oh yeah, my first.
Yeah, because I've been. So your very first visit.
My very first visit, it was in the summer. Even straight off the bus with the bridge on the cafe street with all the signs and everything. I was like, wow, this is so different.
Because we don't have anything like this in the States.
And everything's built up, so I thought,
So this is your very first trip.
how are you feeling?
I was excited to come. Like when I got here, I already felt in tune with Korea. I wasn't expecting to feel that way because obviously when I went overseas, like when I got to the country, it felt super different and like I felt like dang, I'm in a different place. But when I got here, I felt like this is home. Like I wasn't as shocked and the culture wasn't as
Interesting.
shocking.
Is it because in your mind you were expecting, like, because what Kiana's stories and
No,
my
I just think
stories?
because in my mind it's like I am Korean already. Like this is who I am and this is home.
Even though this is your very first time.
Yeah, I already felt like I've been here before and like these are my people. So
I felt the opposite, honestly. When I first came, I was just like, I was excited because I was like, we've been so like American my whole life and never been able to like, I don't know, really be in the culture. And when I got here, I was like, whoa, like this
It
is
felt really
crazy.
different.
Yeah,
Your identity.
yeah.
But just
not
like-
only my- but just that like this is just new. Like
When did you feel like, wow, this is Korea? What stop that we went to?
probably the palace.
when I get to the
like,
palace, it
whoa,
might hit me a little more like, okay, this is different.
Yeah.
Like I'm not used to seeing this.
crazy.
But you also had the little moment when you went to the DMZ.
Oh yeah, I've never been there. So when I went there, I think it was more emotional because 할아버지's sisters still there. They never got to escape, you know? So like I was telling you guys that story.
So they're older than him.
They're older than him. And the younger sisters are in the States.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why.
But we
But
don't
then
see
he
that.
still has sisters in North Korea.
Yeah, but I'm sure they passed. So it's 2 older sister, and then it's another 2 sister, and then it's 할아버지. So for me, when I went to DMZ, it was very emotional. But it's still so different. Like Korea has like advanced, you know, since I've been here.
So what have you guys been up to? How's school, Kylie?
Well, I'm done now.
It's perfect
Yeah.
timing for you to come to Korea. Hello.
Just got back from overseas and now if I want to get back into coaching,
How's that these days?
Busy too. It's basketball season. They just got back from where, Jamal? I think it was Michigan.
Michigan.
So they're in a new conference.
He hit a half-court shot.
Player versus
Coaches.
yeah. So he hasn't made a shot.
A half-court shot. Like at the end of shoot around, like everybody shoots one half-court shot and then they've been keeping track. And Dad's like one of the only one who
hasn't made it.
But then
So,
he finally made it
yeah.
at Michigan State.
Yeah. So I would text him. I'm like, "You're embarrassing us." I'm like, what?
Right.
And then he finally made it. Oh, the little younger one.
Kylie knows that the youngest is supposed to serve.
Serve.
Very big here in Korea. Like,
Is this
Or
kimchi
enjoy
mo?
your meal.
no, this is raw marinated crab. It's raw.
That's kimchi though, right?
No.
Right here?
No, this is onion. You want a fork?
Jamal, you need to learn how to use chopsticks.
I know, Jamal. Try it.
I know, but
Try
I'm not
it.
trying to look crazy on camera.
Just
Go
try.
Just try it.
Okay, everybody. Here's my attempt at using chopsticks.
Try the japchae.
Please don't make fun of me.
That's hard. Japchae is hard because it's slippery.
Try a leaf. Try a leaf.
There you go. Okay.
Yes. Good word. The
You
strongest.
have to keep like one of them
Grab this
steady.
Yeah, like you have to move one like this.
When the meat gets cooked, then
Then you could do it.
try that.
used to us having to cook it ourselves.
Yeah, Korea, they cook it for you.
Some restaurants, I feel like if you look foreign, then they'll do it because they don't want you to mess up. At that pork place, a lot of people were doing it themselves.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's just not good enough. Have you started listening to like Korean music?
I'm forced to. I know a lot of K-pop songs because they play it so much.
Aaliyah, my roommate's little sister, is like obsessed with Korean culture and K-pop.
Really?
Yeah, she even like came here this summer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She came by herself to Korea? Or
No, with their mom. She visited LA. Aaliyah took her to BBQ Chicken because they watched what's it called?
Crash Landing.
Crash Landing.
Oh,
and now they do
that's
this to each other.
That's so cute.
But you don't know what it's called.
What's the one they call it?
That's one page. It's called One Page, basically. Mogo 할까요?
먹어대요.
먹어대요?
네, 얇은 거 먼저 드십시오.
네, 감사합니다.
See what they talking about.
Don't bring it.
Is it good?
Try it.
You're gonna love that. So tender, huh?
Yeah. I think I could eat this every day of my life.
I need kimchi with everything.
Kim,
Bok?
떡? You like a tteokbokki 떡.
Yes.
But you were asking why Korean. You notice Korean restaurants don't have kim.
Oh yeah. We eat that every meal at home. Every
At
meal.
home. We have kim with everything.
Breakfast with
Breakfast.
eggs.
True.
The first Korean food I remember having was when Harmony and Haruji would come watch us.
I don't think I remember a specific dish, honestly, though. I just remember, like, whenever they would come watch us, it would be my favorite time of the year because on a normal day, like, I would just eat at school. But when Harmony and Haruji were there, she made me lunch and I took it to school and it was Korean food.
What was
and I
it?
was never full. She made me kimbap, apples, sliced. She cut them so perfectly. But when I got to school, I was able to trade my lunch, and all my friends like loved Korean food. So when Harmony came, they knew, and I would trade. Well, I wouldn't trade. I would just bring some extra for them because they loved it.
I
And I
remember
got
your-
cool points.
The yard lady.
Mm-hmm.
She would want the
And
kimbap.
I shared with my teachers.
Yeah. And Harmony would make the kimbap and send it to you.
That was gonna be mine too, is the kimbap.
I didn't try brisket for a really long time.
Brisket.
Isn't that what
that have to do
Korean
with
food?
it?
That's
because,
not really Korean.
because
Like,
we used to eat bulgogi and kaibi. And then when I started getting older,
How about you?
All the same. Kimbap, bulgogi.
She used to make kimbap all the time. I think that's why you guys like kim right now. Everything you eat, you want kim.
and we used to have
Japchae.
mandu, but the hot soup one
Mandukuk.
Mandukuk.
with talk. That's why I love talk.
Tteokbokki and mandukuk.
That's probably why I eat so much carbs.
And our Christmas Eves. What other stuff will we have there?
Same things. We would have bulgogi, japchae, kimchi.
We didn't have much stews, huh?
No, we had 된장찌개.
really.
Those were fun Christmases. We would play with blackjack.
Play hatto, that little card.
We definitely didn't play golgi.
I think you guys learned about it now with Squid Game.
We just used to watch a lot of Korean dramas.
Religiously.
So I don't remember any of the names of the shows.
No, me either. I was just like, this is tea.
And they were so dramatic.
You guys would just sit there and watch it with Harmony,
Yeah.
like as it was going.
So you put water
Oh.
in it. You take out the rice and then put water in it.
Yeah, you learn so much Korean.
But you kind of don't want to scrape off like the bottom layer because the bottom layer is the best part.
That's the crunch. Like, you have to do it, remember?
Yeah.
Jam, can you hand me the black kettle?
How much water do I put in here, Kiana?
I would cover the rice a little bit.
Okay, and why am I doing this?
Now close it. Porridge-ish thing, basically.
You'll see it.
And then the rice at the bottom is like crunchy.
누룽지. It's called 누룽지.
It's not like delicious, but it's like addicting. It's not like, oh my god, this is so good, but it's so addicting to eat.
I liked it last time, right?
You guys never ate 누룽지.
No, I have. Last time I came. Leah has good memory.
How do you like the 된장찌개?
It was good. Spicy.
When did you start liking this though? Because Harmony used to make this all the time.
When I first came out here, like our team meals, every meal was with soup, and I felt like I wasn't eating enough, just the panchan and the meat. So I was like, oh, let me just try it, and then I started liking it.
And it was the 된장찌개?
Jjigae, kimchi jjigae. And what's the one spicy has beef?
That's the 육개장.
Is it? Yeah, that one's really
Yeah.
good. But now I feel like I need soup, like with my meals.
That's how I feel with rice. Like I need rice with every meal.
Same.
That's why you wanted kimchi jjigae last night.
So how's life without this?
Hard. Now that I've had this, I don't think I could go back home and eat it the same. I mean, we have H Mart at home, which at home we kind of get similar things, but it's not authentic. It's not the same as when you come here.
Or it's more expensive if it is.
Yeah.
Guess we'll have to come back.
You like boricha. Koreans, I feel like, drink a lot of boricha when you go to a restaurant.
And the cups are really small.
Yeah.
All the cups are really small.
When we're at team meals, I ask my translator to give me a big cup. Because I'm so thirsty and none of my teammates are drinking any water.
I feel like I get really thirsty too when I eat, so I don't know how.
Nobody drinks, right? They just eat. They drink it at the end.
I guess. I swear I don't see my teammates drinking much water while we're eating. So you can tell, like, if you go to a Western restaurant and they're trying to like match the vibe, they'll give you like our regular big cup of water with ice in it.
Yeah.
And a straw.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no
yeah, that's
straws.
no straws. But it's probably because the cups are small.
Yeah, what do you need a straw for? So when I first thought to come to Korea, how did you guys feel about it?
I was excited.
Yeah.
I'm sure mom was excited too.
Why were you excited?
Just because like I feel we get to experience our culture at a deeper level now that Kiana's here, and thankful that she's good at basketball and able to help us come over here and experience it. But yeah, I was really excited for her to come to Korea and help teach us more.
Yeah, I thought it was so cool. I was about to say too that I just feel like she's made us have a deeper connection to this side and like connect better and learn more things. So it's been cool.
Yeah, for me, it's an obvious answer. I was very excited. I never thought in my wildest dream that I would go to America, get married, and have kids, and the kids would take me back to my country.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right? Like, I never ever thought that. And come back to the country playing sports. It was very meaningful. And then for you wanting to play in Korea, you have so many different options.
Yeah, but now I'm about to be a citizen.
Yeah, even hearing about that is cool.
How
Like,
do you-
I feel like you accomplished like everything you wanted to do basketball wise, like in America, and then like I don't know, having the opportunity to be an Olympian, which is like pretty much the last thing you could do to accomplish what you want to do. But like on the Korean side, it's pretty cool.
Just hope everything falls into place and she does get the citizenship and is able to participate back home in the Olympics. That would be so lit. Gonna be the loudest people in there.
For me, be able to have my parents, I think they're more proud of this moment. Like, they can't believe it, you know?
Their grandchild is going to be a Korean citizen.
Yeah, yeah, to represent the country. That's gonna be a history.
Please, government. So, Jam, you came to the game first
I
time.
know, exciting. You guys got the dub.
How do you feel about the game and like our league? And
Yeah, it's exciting just to watch you play. I haven't seen you play since your rookie year with the Sparks, I think. So I was just super excited to be in the arena and just see my little sister hoop and do what she loves to do. And obviously the league is great. They're super physical, very pressurized, like basketball in Korea, which Americans aren't typically used to. Freedom of movement, spacing, and one-on-one skill with the basketball. Fun to see different brand of basketball being played and watching you adapt to how it's played out here. And I think you're adjusting to it and getting more comfortable with it. I think if you didn't obviously have your knee injury, it would look different and feel different out there for you. But I still think you're accomplishing what you're setting out to do. Obviously, I know you want to be the MVP of the league, and I think that will come with, hopefully it's this year. Make sure, you're making everybody better, not just yourself. And I think you guys have the talent to win the league and really make a good run, especially for this season.
Because you've played overseas,
Yeah.
and you know how different it can be in different countries and
Yeah.
different places. So, like, what do you think about our program?
Yeah.
Our
I think what stood out to me, like initially when I arrived to the arena, was just the support for women's basketball here. Like, obviously in the States it's growing a lot faster, and
yeah, our fans are really good. They showed up.
yeah, the crowd really gets into it. It wasn't like quiet in the gym. Sometimes it's like in the States, you go to
Sometimes.
a game and they're just spectators, they're not fans. But I think here in Korea, like, they're genuine fans of the team and of the players. So
They connect to the players really well.
yeah, the practice facilities that you have, even the staff, you know, the amount of staff that's accessible to you. I think it's so cool to see. They really set you up for success in the league, and you know, if you have aspirations for other things like the WNBA, they help you. Your athletic trainer is really hands-on with you, and that's nice to see.
Yeah.
So shout out her.
Shout out to Chung-san.
Yes.
And Kim-san and Beck-san. Yeah, they're the best, honestly. What do you think is like the biggest difference between like the fans in the US and the Korean fans? Like, have you seen being around?
Oh, definitely just like get whole gifts.
I think that's the huge difference. I think in America, the fans go crazy for players, right? Like you think about
LeBron James.
Yeah, right? But they're there to get things from him. You know, his jersey, his, you know, sweatbands, things from him to sign.
Yeah.
But what I saw was them wanting to acknowledge you, bringing you gifts, and kids were like crying. I mean, we get that too in the States, but for them to want to give you a little gift that they drew or whatever, like I think that's not common in the States for the fans.
Yeah, it is really different. But I was also thinking, like, in the States, you can't do that.
For this to be like a pro level, like going into your game, it's like no scanning or like going
Because
to
Korea's safe,
nothing.
and there's respect for each other, and people trust each other.
Right.
When a fan gives me a snack, I trust that if I eat it, I'm not gonna be poisoned or sick. But in America, I don't know if
You just
somebody.
never know.
Yeah, I
If
don't
it's
know
not packaged, we're like, throw it away.
Yeah.
Well, it's like trick-or-treating. We don't even let you guys eat the candy.
Exactly. So I have a lot more trust on like these fans than I would in America.
Yeah, and they were just so friendly. But also they're outside. Like you guys are capable of going outside to like even hand the gifts, and there's more personal connection. We don't have that in the States. I couldn't wait outside and wait for LeBron James to come out. And if it is, it's like we're known as like stalkers.
It's fun though. It makes it fun for the athletes.
So you have what, 2 more months left? Yeah.
We're almost there, girl.
Yeah.
Like I said, keep going.
Win a championship.
Win the championship, win the MVP, but do it by involving the team, making sure you're making everybody better, and winning the right way. I think that's how you get the most out of your teammates and really elevate everybody's game. So I know you're capable of doing it, but it's so awesome like seeing you live your dream at this level. You seem like a lot happier doing it now, and it's inspiring. So
Thanks.
Are you crying?
Oh my gosh.
I know. I get like that. Stop. I get so sentimental. Because it's not easy, right? It's not easy playing overseas. And I just feel like you've done such a great job. It's not easy. I mean, you've been to overseas and how challenging it is, even though you're part Korean and want to be here and like doing that. It's not easy. I heard you say it earlier, like you don't get to see your family. You know, holidays are tough, but you're here for a purpose. Not everyone gets that opportunity. So I think you're very blessed, but also it's not easy. So I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you sticking it out and, you know, making it work.
Thanks, Mom.
Yes.
Don't cry.
Okay.